Yo, it's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again. You dig? Hey, man, we got some news to report, man. We got a special guest tonight. You know what I'm saying? Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Very own DawgFace. You know he gonna come in and basically speak on what's going on when it comes to this whole QCP situation. Now we seen it going viral. We know in the past it's been some things that's been said about QCP, not just from DawgFace but from others. And we gonna get the business clear tonight. You know what I'm saying? Find out what's really going on. Read between the lines. Some things gonna be left out, but let's get to it, man. See, yo, what's good with it, bro? So,
What's the
like,
word
talk to
with
us,
you?
bro. Let them know about your platform and where they can find you at, bro. Just give them a little quick background.
Quick backgrounds: DawgFace Calderon, aka DawgFace TV, on YouTube. Going crazy on YouTube, man. Over the last 6 months, I've had more than 6,000 views and just going crazy, man. I'm from the mighty city of Detroit, bro. East Side representative. Been in the music business for over a decade now. Spent 17 straight calendar years in the penitentiary. I've been home about 14 years now straight. So I spent in the entertainment business since I've been home, man, moving and shaking, traveling across the country, trying to do everything I can to help put Detroit in the best light possible and to help Detroit artists just go crazy. So that's how it all started. The YouTube shit is secondary, you hear me?
Right, right, and I understand like you got like a DJ network too. If you can
Yeah.
explain that.
Yeah, Planet Rock DJs. I started DJing late. I started DJing in 2013. No, 2013 I started DJing myself. I had an independent music tour called the Mob Life Music Tour, where in which I was taking artists from Detroit to Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, St. Louis, Memphis, Tennessee, Atlanta, just throwing independent uh, concerts featuring artists from Detroit, kind of like you having the top artists from the city of Detroit, kind of like rock out in the same atmosphere with the top artists from Memphis, Birmingham, Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, St. Louis, just to name a few, Memphis, Tennessee as well. Planet Rock DJs is an elite DJ squad. Um, I started it because when I started DJing, bro, I kind of like got popular fast because I was already in the entertainment business. So I didn't want to join forces with other DJ squads because I ain't see them niggas making no money. I ain't see him doing shit. And so my whole philosophy was, why would I join a DJ squad full of niggas who ain't doing nothing? So I started my own DJ squad, which is the Planet Rock DJs. It's a national DJ squad featuring DJs from across the country, from LA to New York, uh, Alabama, Atlanta, Tampa, all parts of Florida. To tell you the truth, bro, I got DJs from Fort Lauderdale up to Jacksonville. So
For sure, for sure.
I started the squad, and you can belong to another DJ squad, DJ pool, and still be a Planet Rock DJ, because what it really is just an opportunity for DJs from one particular city to network with DJs from other places, which you normally don't have the opportunity to do that. My thing is, if you're a DJ, and let's just say you from New York or from LA, how much more powerful are you if you have a coalition of DJs who will break a record for you from an artist from your city 1,000 miles away?
Right,
So
right.
that
That's
was
a
the
fact.
whole concept of the Planet Rock DJs.
So, and I also know like you got these, you know, saying these files that you be posting on social media. You know, saying fuck
Yeah.
nigga files, right?
Right here,
And
right here. I got a
yeah,
whole right here. Fuck nigga five. You
yeah,
hear me?
yeah. Let's talk about that. Like, what was the inspiration behind that? And how did you even come up with that concept?
Bro, my mind just worked like that. I'm fucked up in the head for real. You hear me? So really what I was my Dog Face TV is my YouTube channel. My show was called Unleashed Reloaded. My actual YouTube show, which was supposed to come on at first every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Supposed to be an hour-long show, and the show was divided into four different segments. You had the What's in the News segment, where in which I started the show out, talking about seven, eight, maybe nine topics of, you know, newsworthy events that are going on within the hip hop, within the urban community, or just going on that merited just having a conversation about, but mainly um, urban topics that affect the hip hop and urban community. Um, so the first part of the show was what's in the news. The second part of the show was called Euthanize, kind of like Charlemagne's Donkey of the Day, where I would go through and pick a motherfucker who was an offender of all things black, all things urban, all things black culture, and I would get their ass. I would euthanize them, sort of like what Charlemagne does with the Donkey of the Day type deal.
Right.
Uh, and then I would have my interview segment called Unleashed Reloaded. And then the last part of my show was Fuck Nigga Files. And Fuck Nigga Files is just I give them I give them it's like being a Hall of Fame of whole ass niggas and stinking ass bitches. So if you are an offender of anything urban, anything black, anything hip hop, anything that would offend the sensibilities of black people, the people who supported our culture as a whole, you would be inducted into the Hall of Shame, aka the Fuck Nigga Five. You a fuck nigga, right? And it wasn't just about me not liking you. That's one of the misconceptions about the Fuck Nigga Five. Some people think, mistakenly so, that a fucking nigga file is just my way just to rant and rave about a motherfucker. No, man, you have to earn your way into a fuck nigga file. You have to be doing some shit that is outside the norms of acceptability of all things black. You just doing some whole shit, saying some whole shit, promoting and pushing whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna find yourself in one of them files. That's it.
So like moving to like okay, so we get that the concept of it and everything, like, but and we get the inspiration behind it. Like, what's some of the criteria though? Because we a lot of people hear like fuck nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like it might mean something different to a woman, it might mean something different to somebody from a different type of region. Like, what is that for you?
Well, I mean, so listen, bro. I think the term fuck nigga is like a universally understood term that describes the behavior specifically of men, but bitches can be fuck niggas too,
Okay.
right? So, fuck nigga is somebody who's engaged in behavior that is that we as the inhabitants of the urban community have deemed unacceptable and wrong, right? It's certain nowadays what's right and what's wrong, that shit is up for debate in many circles now. But once upon a time, we clearly understood what was whole shit and what wasn't. So the criteria for being inducted into a fuck nigga file is you got to be a fuck nigga. You got to be a whole nigga. You got to be a flawed nigga for all my down south motherfuckers. You got to be
Right.
a flawed nigga. You got to be engaged in pussy ass, weak ass behavior, promoting whole ass shit that's not healthy or not conducive to inspiring a healthy environment, and you got to be somebody of of so-called importance. I wouldn't just call him little Johnny Joe off Cedar Street a fuck nigga, even though he might be a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? How interested is that?
Oh, that's
I'm
why you had
really
mentioned like the all stars, the top players, these the ones that's moving the culture when it comes to this type of activity.
yeah. So a fuck nigga is somebody who's in a position of power or in a position or is under the spotlight, and they're misusing or abusing or not properly utilizing their platform to help push and promote uh this just appropriate behavior, man. Whether it's street shit or whether it's legit shit. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. You doing anything that's whole nigga worthy, I'm tearing your ass up. And I have a specific emphasis on entertainers, athletes, anybody who's really at the top of the totem pole in terms of the spotlight being shined down on them. It's a way for me to call out these celebrities. Cause a lot of times, bro, these celebrities a lot of times people look at the celebrities amongst us and they attach role model, the term role model to a lot of these bitch ass niggas. They attach the word role model to a lot of guys in the street. You know what I'm saying? If you a street nigga, then you got certain motherfuckers we look up to. But a lot of times the niggas y'all looking up to, they be some flaw ass niggas. And niggas be praising and riding for motherfuckers who you don't know what these niggas did to get their money. So it's just a way for me to debunk and to put in the proper perspective all the motherfuckers who are basically celebrities, whether it's sports or entertainment. Just a way for me to call these niggas out for their inappropriate bitch ass, hoe ass, fuck ass behavior.
Let's put a couple of names out there. You know, some can you name some of the people that made that list? You
Lil
know,
Boosie, Lil Boosie, I think he's one of the first niggas who ass I got into. And I'm gonna tell you why. Lil Boosie allowed himself to become a puppet for Vlad TV. At first, we didn't understand why Vlad kept calling him up there for them interviews. He wasn't dropping no album. He ain't had no hit record circulating around the country. He a legend in his own right because of his past. You know what I'm saying? In terms of his musical influence and all the things he went through in the street, in the world of music. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers looked up to Lil Boosie, man. All hood niggas from LA to Detroit to Miami, New York. I don't give Arkansas, Mississippi. Motherfuckers who were involved with the culture, urban culture, and love serious hip hop and rap. Look, they looked up to Lil Boosie because of the kind of music he made and because of the struggles he went through fighting that death row case and coming home. It ain't oftentimes where a motherfucker make it to death row and have the opportunity to come home. So we looked at him like the neighborhood hero. People look he used his voice to really call out niggas who was doing fuck nigga shit. He called out motherfuckers who was doing wrong. He
yeah,
called
that's a
out.
fact. That's what he used to do.
That's what he used to do. He go to Vlad TV, right? And now we know that Vlad pay him 5 figures every time he go up there. And Vlad pulled him up there specifically to ask him questions, not about his career, not about anything really even concerning him, but he pulled him up there kind of like as a news hour where he asked Lil Boosie questions about all things urban, all whether it's politics, specifically entertainment though. He made it a point to ask Boosie anything, whatever the hot subject was, whether it was somebody ratting, whether it was somebody just doing some whole shit, gay shit, whatever, he would ask Boosie those questions, and Boosie would answer the questions matter of factly, bro. Right? He asked Boosie about Spalding Gollum, Boston Richie, Rollo, Gunner, 6ix9ine. He asked Boosie questions
Hmm.
specifically about the. So my issue with Boosie is it's called selective gangsterism, and selective gangsterism is when you a so-called G and you raise your right hand and pledge allegiance to the streets, and now you are speaking on street shit or things that transpire or happen in the street, and you giving a play-by-play description of whether a motherfucker was right or wrong or just whatever. Boosie was T.I. T.I., Rollo, Spalding Gollum, Boston Richie, 6ix9ine, Gunner, Rollo. Vlad asked him about all these motherfuckers, and Boosie came down calling these boys rats,
Yeah, that's true.
right? So, and I ain't had no problem with it. I didn't have no problem with him calling a spade a spade. He had referenced 1090 Jake. A lot of the motherfuckers in the black community got a problem with 1090 Jake because 1090 Jake is a white boy basically pointing out who told, who bold, who ain't. But let me tell you something, bro. If you a street nigga, you don't give a fuck where the information about somebody close to you or somebody who's in your orbit. You don't give a fuck where the information comes from. You yourself, you a big Chuck, you a street nigga, you in the street. You don't give a fuck where the information comes from about a nigga who close to you or could be close to you or a guy who you could have a problem with being a rat. Because even if it's your op, if I come tell you, Chuck, oh dog, bold, you can use that information to kind of like calculate and decide how you want to play it. Because no, nowadays a nigga get to a beef, nigga, I'll shoot at you first. You shoot back at me and come for me real serious, I call the police on you. So if I'm on that kind of time, you want to know before we even get to a beef. You feel me? Right?
Right,
When it
right.
comes to a motherfucker calling a spade, Boosie was known as a motherfucker who would use his voice to really talk about what's real and what's not real, right? What's appropriate and what's not appropriate. He didn't mind calling the motherfucker out. All the way up till we got the QCP. When he got the QCP, if you watch that Vlad TV interview, that nigga went to stuttering and stammering. That nigga choked on the motherfucking. That nigga then choked on himself trying to avoid answer that question.
Why you think that's like just from outside looking in, why you think that he was on that page versus with the others? Is it because it's his backyard now? You know what I'm saying? QCP, his impact on Atlanta.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. There's a couple of different reasons. One, Boosie is not in New Orleans. He's not in, excuse me, Baton Rouge no more. Boosie has his home is now right outside of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So he's a transplant ATLian now. He moved around all the Atlanta music circles. You know what I'm saying? When he go out, he going to the popping shit in and around the metropolitan Atlanta area, bro. So of course he looking at P with the whole quality control thing, and it ain't just P himself, right? So he wasn't reluctant to talk about it because P is P, as if he's some killer or something. He ain't no brawler or nothing. He was reluctant to talk about it because of the power. And he said, even when Vlad asked him, he said, man, when he got through stuttering and shit, oh, what? I ain't heard nothing about that. What? How you ain't hear about that? And 1090J came down on him with them facts. How you ain't hear about that, but you heard about Boston Richard?
Right.
How
Well,
you
he
ain't hear
probably
about
would
that,
have
but
heard
you
of
heard?
that from through 1090J, right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? How you ain't heard none of this shit, but you speaking on everybody else who through the public grapevine have been exposed as being a cooperator in some way with the police. How you ain't hear about that? Yeah, I ain't heard about that. He ain't heard about that. But then at the end, towards the end of that particular segment, he said, man, I ain't even when Vlad cornered his dumb ass. Vlad didn't let him get away. But you ain't heard about this? You sure? Boosie know he's like a little hoe ass nigga on that segment. So he said, he broke down and said, you know what, man? I ain't got no opinion on that, man. If I speak on that, I ain't gonna have no friends left.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Go
Wow.
check out the Vlad TV interview. Type in QCP, my nigga.
Yeah.
Type in Lil Boosie, Vlad TV, QCP being a snitch. At the end of that conversation, he said, man, I ain't even gonna speak on that because if I do, I ain't gonna have no friends left. What he meant was he ain't gonna have no friends left in Atlanta
Right.
because of the
Industry
power and the
friends.
influence that P got. Mm-mm. That's some whole shit. It's called selective gangsterism. You can't be a gangster and call a nigga a hoe and a rat. Everybody else, but when it comes to one motherfucker, you pausing because you afraid of the consequence. Nigga, if you gonna be a spokesman for the hood, you gotta do just that. You can't be pussyfooting around, biting your motherfucking tongue when it come down and make you uncomfortable. Now, peep game, my nigga. He jammed tight with T.I. T.I. was sending him money in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
When he came to Atlanta, T.I. embraced him. T.I. wasn't doing music no more, bro. T.I. was in the movies. T.I. started touring again, doing shows as a way to help support Boosie's career as he came home. They had a whole album. When Vlad asked Boosie about T.I. during that interview, they already had a whole project done that they was gonna drop within the next couple of months. When Boosie gave his opinion about whether T.I. was a snitch or not, according to the question that Vlad threw at him, instead of him saying, man, I don't want to speak on that, man. Let that story tell itself. No, he didn't do that. He bit right down on what Vlad was going, and he spoke on and said that, oh, T.I. knew that, man. T.I. he know that. He knew what he was doing when he said what he said. You know what I'm saying? That ain't right. What? And
Mm-hmm.
then, even with the T.I. situation, the aftermath of that interview, the whole hip hop community exploded. T.I. responded. T.I. say, nigga, pull up on me. You know where my house is? I got the paperwork right here.
Yeah, I remember Ti came out with that
Right.
statement.
Right. So Boosie, this is a motherfucker who consider your friend. Your kids, since you've been home from prison, grew up with T.I. kids. T.I. embraced you in Atlanta, supported you in Atlanta. Know what I'm saying? Y'all politicking together. So when Vlad asks you if you're gonna take the Fifth Amendment and go silent on something, you would think he would go silent on some shit concerning a motherfucker that he got a relationship with.
Right. Real ties.
You ain't got
Right,
no business with
right.
P. You ain't got you hold out about the P question because of the power P got quality control. Yachty, City Girls, Baby, uh, and the rest of the motherfuckers that he got on quality control. You hold out because of the power he had, not just within himself, but with that label. And with that
Nah,
bridge,
I'm gonna be real with you. Boosie got scared, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm
that's what
from
I just
Atlanta. I'm
said.
from Atlanta. I'm gonna tell you, Boosie, what Boosie did right then and what he exposed to the whole world, to any street nigga who know anything about the streets. Boosie just let everybody know that, nigga, if you support me or you throw me a little bread or you could do something for me, I throw that rat shit up under the table. He one of those niggas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
He
called
showed his
selective
hand.
gangsterism.
Exactly. That's selective politicking like a motherfucker.
Right. Right. But I call it selective gangsterism because you presenting yourself like you still a G. And your word means something, not because you a rapper. Boosie word don't mean what it means to the hip hop community, the urban community, because he a rapper. Boosie word has extra strength in it, and his word and his opinion packs power because of all the street shit he got into outside of music, and the fact that he went to Angola, was on death row, and he beat that shit. So when he came home, he was an authority on all things urban culture, politics, street, gangster shit.
Oh, I got you 100%. And then, so now, did you think that QCP had information on hearing about the way you were speaking on this particular topic on
Of
social
course,
media?
he saw it. It's a fact that he saw it. It's a fact that he heard of it. It's a fact. See, a lot of these motherfuckers who consider themselves A-list celebrities, bro, they be acting like they don't see this YouTube shit. Whack 100 should have taught us we. That's a lie.
Right.
These niggas, Whack 100 basically is telling the whole world that people are aware of what's being said on YouTube about them. Man, come on, man. A motherfucker from the street, bro, who makes it out of the street, make it out the hood, and becomes a self-made millionaire in any respect, whether it's an athlete, whether it's any form of entertainment, bro, they aware what the fuck being said about them, especially in the world of music and hip hop. You know, hip hop niggas are hypersensitive about what's being said about them because their career is attached to their image. Their image is attached to their career. And it's only a rare occasion where you could be a A-list or even a B-list hip hop star and the rat term come down on you. You ain't making it out of that, bro. You ain't making it. You ain't your career through.
Right. But you think it's like the new level, the new level of social media, like the way it is, when you even talked about, like you said, Gunna made your list. If you could speak on, just give them a little background on how Gunna made your list real quick, and I'm gonna get into my question.
Well, listen, bro. So Gunna made my list. I'm a penitentiary nigga, bro. I spent 17 straight summers uh in the penitentiary, bro. I've been getting in trouble since I was 12 years old. Juvenile system, all the way up to I went to prison, right? I know law. I wasn't just in prison playing basketball, lifting weights, and playing spades and cooking up, my nigga. I was in law library. You know what I'm saying? I studied uh, MCL, compiled law, right? I studied federal statutes, federal second, federal third, federal supplement. I was in the law library in them books. So I know, I understand the language of law. You feel what I'm saying? I operated as a paralegal inside the penitentiary, bro. So I understand the language of law. I know what the feds and what the particular states, depending on what the state is, I know what they're more likely to do versus not likely to do. So I understand law. So as it relates to Gunna, I want to make sure I be careful with my words here because we haven't heard anything from Thug. We've heard a couple of rumblings, but Thug is going to be the ultimate authority in terms of
Mm-hmm.
whether Gunna, has to wear that rat jacket for the rest of his life. It's gonna be
Right.
Thug when he get through with his legal situation. They're really gonna tell us what it is because the strange or the unique thing with Gunner is that you get how often we've never seen two superstars, hip hop superstars get indicted together, same situation, right? Gunna wasn't just no rapper, bro. He was a superstar at the time. In Thug, we know a mega star. Them boys getting two, 300, $400,000 a show. Them boys is rock stars worldwide, right? So I want to reserve some of my opinion outside of what I heard him say in that courtroom where he acknowledged and admitted that YSL was a gang. He acknowledged and admitted that he knew about crimes that took place by YSL members, robberies, shootings, and shit like that. He acknowledged that, right?
But DawgFace, let me
Uh,
say this right quick to play devil advocate
mhm,
on that, right?
mhm.
We would have to call every single defendant on the YSL case that took a plea deal a rat if we're gonna call them a rat just off of that, because all them boys got the same deal. All them boys said the same thing in their plea agreement.
Okay, so let me tell you how this goes, bro. This is not unique to Atlanta, right? If me and you catch a case together and you decide to take a cop, right? If you taking the cop to what you did, it's called allocution in the court of law. When you allocute, before you can take a plea, you have to convince the courts that you are taking a plea to something that you actually had knowledge of, participated in, and and carried out yourself, right? So when you allocute, you have to admit to what you did, right? So we don't know all of what he admitted. We just have a brief, as she was asking him questions about what he knew and what he acknowledged to be true. She asked him, "Do you acknowledge that YSL is a gang?" Yes. Are you aware of criminal activity perpetrated by members of YSL? Yes. Do you have intimate knowledge of these things? Yes. Do you know about robberies? Yes. You know about gun possession? Yes. You know about drugs? Yes. You know about shootings? Yes. You know about assaults? Yes. Before they even pulled him on that stand, they asked him these questions. He signed up on that shit. And don't forget, you got other ranking members, a part of that crew, sitting in the county jail fighting the case. And don't forget, one of the major components in terms of Thug's defense was YSL's not a gang.
Right, right.
That's true. That's true.
YSL is a record label. Y'all trying to inappropriately label us a gang in order to fit y'all indictment of us, y'all RICO charges. We ain't no gang. So if you have him acknowledging that it is a gang, that goes directly against the rest of the defense who's standing firm, standing tall. Come on now. So, but I was gonna get to that though. I was gonna get that. So maybe Thug said, "Listen, bro, ain't no sense of both of us sitting up in this bitch. Whatever they gonna do, they gonna do. So you go and you say whatever you got to say to get yourself released and go out there and get that money. And then use a portion of that money to help me fight this case because I'm locked down. My revenue is exhausted. I got family, friend, my baby mama got killed. You know what I'm saying? That could be the case. Because that's what I would do. If me and you together and we locked up, I'm gonna say, bro, go on, Nick, kick free. I need you. Go out there, kick free. I can't that you not a rat or that you not bold, because if I do say that, then the prosecution is gonna know that me and you work hand in hand together to get you kicked free so that you can support the overall movement. But based on what he said and based on what he acknowledged, bro, that was me or you on the stand acknowledging that we know about, we acknowledging that our crew is a gang, which is what the prosecutor was saying. YSL is a gang. She asked him, "Is YSL a gang?" He said yes. That's an acknowledgement of a major part of the prosecution's case.
Right.
So all the
100%.
niggas who went there and admitted anything, all the niggas, come on, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Niggas start taking cops. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear us? We can hear you.
Can you hear us? You can hear us?
Hello?
Yo, can you hear us?
Yeah, we
Can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you. We can hear you. You can't hear us?
Mic check. Hold on, let me go back.
Yeah, you probably got to go back out and come back in, y'all. Y'all share this live, man. We got some good content. We still ain't talked about the controversial topic. We just giving a little bit of leg work, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Getting him to chime in on a few different topics. And his opinion is definitely strong on social media. A lot of people respect it. You know, he talked about doing 17 years behind them bars, behind that wall. And you know, a lot of the criminal activity that be going on social media and with these rappers, a lot of times these guys be capping. So DawgFace is definitely one of them guys who can bring light to, you know, a lot of these different scenarios and shit. But yeah, can
I'm
you hear
back.
us, bro? Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
can you
You
hear
back?
me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just finishing up what I'm saying. So listen, I said I wanted to speak on the matter of Gunner. I wanted to try to be as fair and unbiased as I possibly could. We don't know because you have two superstars sitting in a jail cell under a major RICO account, bro. So maybe in Thug's wisdom, he said, you know what? You a major earner, bro. I know I ain't going nowhere, but I can kick you free. Go out there and admit that you know this, know that. We don't give a fuck. We fighting, we thugging anyway. Go out there, get your money, my nigga, and then help me. Help me. My money running dry, my resources running out. My baby mama passed away. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of shit going on out there. We losing real heavy. Going out there and then pipe yourself back up, elevate yourself back to superstar status, which he has done, selling out shit everywhere, and then use some of those proceeds to help me fight this shit. I can't, when they start calling you a rat, I can't say shit about it one way or the other, because if I say you're not a rat, then I am basically acknowledging to the prosecution and to law enforcement that we didn't pull the slick 50 to get you out. So
Right.
maybe that was the case. Maybe that was the case with Gunner. So that's I'm gonna give Gunner a little room.
Yeah, you're gonna
But
give him a little leeway.
yeah, but on the face of it, when you just examine what he said under oath in that courtroom, when the lead prosecutor was asking him about certain elements of the case that the rest of that crew, specifically Thug, is charged with, when you look at it on the face of that, without considering nothing else, that was some rat ass shit. It's gonna be some rat ass shit up and until the point if we hear Thug say, I told him to say that shit to cut himself free so we can go out there and get some money because I need some money for my family. I need some money for my lawyers, all that shit. If Thug don't say that was the understanding, he's a goddamn rat. Period.
I
That's
got
it.
you. I got you. Got you. And like just to, you know, not just to stay on Atlanta, just to throw in another topic, you know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate your opinion on some of this stuff but like with Keefe D, you know what I'm saying? The whole Keefe D situation, Keefe D went on Vlad TV, basically the same platform that you was talking about that Boosie had went on. And we seen the outcome when it came to Keefe D. Like, is it okay, like being in that type of world where you can tell on the dead? Is that something that's acceptable? Because I think initially that's what Keefe D had messed up when he originally took his proffer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where he originally took his proffer and then he spoke on some activities that involved himself, but at the same time telling on a person that was deceased. Like, is that acceptable in that world?
Well, listen. So I'm going to answer the question as quickly as I possibly can, but it's a two part. It's a two-part answer. Number one, so if me and you, we partners and we in the street, right? And we catch a case together, right?
Mm-hmm.
If during the process of us going to trial for, say we kill a motherfucker, we park a nigga, right? We going to trial. Let's just say they catch you, they don't catch me. I'm still on the run. I get killed in a shootout on the street somewhere, right?
Right.
Nigga, you if they come to you and say who did it, you better say it was DawgFace who did it. My death serves as a get out of jail free card for you. They can't dig me up, put me on trial, nigga. They can't. That's your free pass.
Right.
That's the only free pass you get when it comes to ratting on a nigga. That ain't ratting. I'm dead. I'm dead, nigga. I'm going down, do 30 years. Nigga, I'm dead. Put all this shit on me. Tell them it was my plan, my idea. You tried to stop me. All that shit. What the fuck you gonna go sit in prison for? I'm dead. They ain't gonna dig me up and put me on trial. That's your get out of jail free card. Nigga, you better say it was me. In that particular situation, that ain't ranting. Cause I'm
Okay.
dead. There's nothing they can do. What the fuck you look like sitting in a prison cell for 20, 30 years about some shit you could have walked on by blaming it on me? You my partner. I'm supposed to cut you free if I can. My death is a get out of jail free card for you. You better use it, nigga. You better use it. I ain't no motherfucking ratting. And anybody who said it is, if it's that situation. Now, on the flip side of things, you got niggas who saying, well, I only told him dead, like Terrence Gangster Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Now, no, Terrence Gangster Williams. You ain't just told him no dead motherfucker. Why in the, you got a life bit, you gonna die in the penitentiary. Why would the feds let you out because you told on some dead motherfuckers? What are you giving them? You ain't giving them nothing. You gotta give them something in order to get your life back. That don't even make no sense to anybody who knows anything about law. The feds ain't finna give you your life back because you told them a dead nigga. If that's the case, everybody in prison can say, that's them niggas. That don't make no sense. That sounds stupid as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
On the other hand, with the QPD thing, man, a lot of these guys, man, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. If you can't, this gangster shit ain't all fun and games, bro. Gangster shit ain't all about you getting off on a nigga. It ain't no gangster crew in the history of the underworld and the ghettos. There ain't no gangster crew in the history of this shit from LA to Detroit to New York to nowhere where everybody, that one crew always wins every battle. You're gonna take some losses. The measure of a motherfucker is not what you do when you up, when you got the advantage. The measure of a man, a street nigga, the measure of a real nigga in the streets is what do you do when the odds are against you? What do you do? How do you respond? Because me and you both know that a nigga is shoot all day. Right? But then when me and Big Chuck spin the block and we go to blowing holes in the nigga the size of a CD. Oh, them niggas Chuck and Doggy, them niggas serious. We gonna put the law on them niggas. Whoa. File on play, nigga. You can't do that. KVD. Look here, man. You was thugging like a motherfucker. You was winning when it was sweet. It was sweet, player. When it was sweet, you get to hollering Puffy did this and Puffy did that. Man, come on, bro. Go and take that motherfucking bit like a man. Right? You being a real nigga. My last point about this, bro. Excuse me for being long-winded.
Nah, you good, because I got a good question for you.
Yeah, me and you being together. We crew. We family. I catch a case. You free. You still get that money. Niggas be using different excuses to justify breaking bold on nigga. Man, Big Chuck ain't sent me nothing from my lawyer. But I'ma tell on him. He fucking my bitch. No, nigga. Ain't none of that an excuse for you breaking bad because your mama, your auntie, your grandmama, your granddaddy told you about fucking with them street niggas. Ain't no honor out there.
Ain't none.
Ain't no
That's
honor
what
out
come
there.
with it.
So just because a nigga do some whole shit and don't be true to you does not give you carte blanche, does not give you reasonable justification for turning into a rat hole nigga. You do that time, you come home, you kill that nigga for not being a real nigga. You rob him, strip him down, you cut his head off. That's what you do. But ratting on a nigga ain't never an option. Never. Not one time is it an option.
So look, DawgFace, check this out, bro. I noticed on your fuck nigga files, right? I noticed you ain't have not one Detroit nigga on there, right?
That's not true.
Okay, what Detroit nigga you got on there?
The one
Royce the 5'9".
Okay, cool. Royce the 5'9", a rapper. Okay. How do you feel about this, right? With the BMF series going on and whatnot, how do you feel about Big Meech working with a known rat, government informant, Tammy Cohen's, that got his homie, Cuffy, jammed up from St. Louis? How you feel about that?
I don't know the history of it, but I'm gonna tell you this: if he did do that, if that is true, he wrong as a motherfucker. Cause a rat anywhere is a threat to real niggas everywhere. What's your next question?
I'm gonna break it down to you since you don't know too much about the situation.
I'm here for the shit. Come on.
This basically what happened, right?
Okay.
The chick named Tammy Cohen's, she had Meech life rights. Well, first let's rewind. Cuffy had Meech life rights before Tammy had Meech life rights. Okay. Some type of way Tammy obtained a portion of Meech's life rights. So Meech hooked up Tammy and Cuffy to, do business together, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
Tammy was always a government informant while she was dealing with Meech. I don't know if Meech knew this. I'm not sure about that. You know what I'm saying? He could have known. He might not have known. But long story short, she jammed Cuffy up, right? Boom, Cuffy get jammed up. He get put out the situation with the life rights because he got jammed up or whatever. Meech was also in this indictment. Some type of way Meech got erased out the indictment, and it's all paperwork on this, right? Meech and a Mexican, Cuffy and her was in this indictment or whatever. And some type of way Meech got up out this indictment. But this the big thing about it, right? Meech still rocking with her after now he knows she's a government informant because she got Cuffy locked up. And he's still dealing with her. How do you feel about that, bro?
That's dead ass wrong. A rat anywhere is a threat to real niggas and the sanctity of real niggas everywhere. So if it is true that this bitch is a rat, if it is true that this bitch cooperated with law enforcement with the end goal of get the nigga jammed, I don't give a fuck what the reason is. If that is true, and Meech is aware of what she is doing or should be aware of what transpired, what took place. Because everybody aware of everything now. Let's keep it gangster now.
Right.
Niggas ain't living up under no rock. So if it is true and he's still dealing with her, then he's dead ass wrong, bro. You talking? My name is DawgFace. This ain't no little Boosie, my nigga. If that is true, I'm not aware of it. I'm not aware of the situation. I've heard rumblings of the guy Cuffy you talked about. I've heard rumblings of this shit, but ain't no facts been presented to me. But if it is true, he's wrong. 100%.
We're gonna get that paperwork over to you. We're gonna get that paperwork over to
Send
you.
it to me. If it's true, it's wrong. Motherfucker, if she a rat and she got a nigga jammed up in any way, if it has been deemed that she is a federal agent of any magnitude, in any proportion, or in any way, shape, or form, right? If you didn't know prior to her doing all this shit, once you became aware of it, you supposed to kick that bitch to the curb.
Exactly.
Simple as that. Simple as that. That's an easy question. What's next?
Yo, so like how you explained the whole situation with like, telling on the dead, and something just came to my mind, and like I understand like far as the feds is that one of the main reasons why people, like if you from say California, or you say you from Michigan, or you from Chicago or something, you got to go talk to them people from that card so they can see your paperwork and understand what's going on, because the culture over there when it comes to ratting might be different than say the West Coast, or like for example, some people on the West Coast, LA, they be like, if anybody going to stand, period, you're a rat. In some other states, somebody can go up there and shit and say that my bro wasn't there. He was with me the whole time, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I mean, so listen, bro. The federal system is a unique system because the federal system ain't like the state. And in the state penitentiary system across the country, motherfuckers not obligated or not required to produce their paperwork in order to stay on the yard. You know what I'm saying? The state has looser guidelines in terms of how they deal with motherfuckers who bold. And the feds, they want to know. They want to verify to make sure you straight. If you ain't straight, they run your ass up, run your ass up out of there. You hear me? And if you a shot caller and if it's your job to clear a motherfucker by examining they paperwork, if you let a motherfucker stay on the yard and you know that he bold because of some kind of gain, because nigga come to prison might have some money. Oh, you got some money, nigga, you a rat. We're gonna clear your paperwork and say you ain't no rat, and you gonna pay me. If when it becomes discovered that you like the mob, when you bring a motherfucker in and a nigga bold, you gotta pay for that. So my question is, so taking a stand, as long as you're not taking a stand against a motherfucker, that don't make you no rat, bro. I mean, you might be called to court for a variety of different reasons, man. Did you see XYZ? I ain't see shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Well, did so-and-so said you saw, so I don't give a fuck what so-and-so said. I ain't see it. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? They said it happened at 4 o'clock. Oh, I was there at 8 o'clock. I don't know about no 4 o'clock. So taking a stand, simply taking the stand, does not make a motherfucker rat. What comes out a motherfucker mouth about whatever the case is, that is what potentially make you bold That is the criteria, not just simply taking no stand. But I do recognize that some people be like, you take a stand at all. You should
Right.
refuse to take a stand. Sometimes taking a stand, you can clear your man versus trying to buck against that shit. You hear me? But if you taking a stand trying to nail a nigga, then that is what it is.
So let's get to the, you know what I'm saying, that topic. It's, you know, controversial. This is a lot of people coming in the building right now. They want to hear about you speak on this. QCP. So now all this that was said on social media, you know, you think that QCP he pretty much had got wind of this, and then you know, you in the club, what is it,
Whiskey mistress.
whiskey
Buck
mistress,
Buckhead, yeah.
Buckhead. So you end up running into him inside the club. Now, can you describe that situation for us?
Shit, man. Club over with at 12. It's on a Sunday night, a couple of weeks ago. But today, 2 weeks ago today, as a matter of fact. We leaving. Me and my people, we leaving. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in there at the beginning because when I walk in any club, my nigga, first of all, they're my people. So when I walk into any club, I ain't going in. You know, I ain't going in nothing. I ain't 25, 26, nigga. First of all, let me just say this first. People, stars and entertainers, or people who have of any status, they like to act like that they're not watching or paying attention to what's being said about them on social media or on YouTube. They like to act like present a front like they above. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
millionaire. I'm rich. Fuck what you saying. You don't matter. They try to sell that image like they ain't paying attention, but we know that's not true. So for everybody out there in YouTube world, bro, if you dropping, if you kicking game, if you coming down ism on the nigga, right? They hearing that shit, bro. Especially if you got a platform. I ain't just no regular motherfucker. This DawgFace TV. So I'm setting the house on fire around this bitch from coast to coast like the mixtape. So niggas know what it is. But getting back to the story, we finna leave out the joint. Me and my people, I'm with 6, 7 people, right? I'm a penitentiary nigga. So when I leave the club with my people, even though we all on that time, even the bitches with us on that type of time, like for real, right? I'm always the last one out the door because I'm security minded, bro. I'm a vanguard type nigga. I want to make sure everybody clear out, everybody straight, everybody walk out. That's the kind of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm the last nigga out. Make sure everybody's safe and get about that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking out. Now how it happened is that at Whiskey Mistress on Sunday nights, it's an indoor outdoor event. The parking lot is in front of the club. So on Sundays, they put a big tent over the whole parking lot, which turns it into an indoor outdoor event. And they start the entrance gate at the city sidewalk. They put gates there, stanchions there. They have security, and you walk through the gate, and then you walk about 20 feet, and there's another gate. You get shook down. You pay what you got to pay to get in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Checking if you got a booth, and you go on in there. When you walk past the second gate, you in the greater parking lot area. You can keep on walking and go into the actual club itself, the inside of the motherfucker. So we leaving, right? When we leaving, the club closed at midnight. When we leaving, we walking out. I'm last one out, like I just said. So before I get to the gate, the first gate, it's about 20 feet between the first gate and the second gate, and the second gate is at City Saw sidewalk. When I'm walking through the first gate, it's police right there because what's happening is we in Buckhead, so of course the police is not letting you walk out the club with your drink in your hand. So they have 3, 4 police at the final entrance with garbage cans right there, telling people, "Hey man, drink your drink and put the cup here, or just throw the cup away. But you can't walk out this last gate." And it ain't regular security doing this; the police doing it. The APD is right there doing it, full uniform. You can't take a cup outside, bro. Drink your drink, throw it away, or just throw it away. So niggas is whatever they doing, whether they drinking it or not drinking it, they throwing their cups away. The police is in charge of this process right here. So as I'm walking through the first gate, walking through the second gate, uh, I hear a motherfucker say, hey, man. So I turn around. I got all my jewelry on, got my Detroit, and I got my Cartiers on, diamonds in them. I turn around and look. I see his dog, right? I see his QCP, right? Automatically, man, I'm knowing, oh, it's a situation here.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know these academics, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a situation because I know that motherfuckers be acting like they not aware of what the little niggas is saying. I'm a millionaire. Who the fuck is you? You ain't nobody for me to pay attention to. That's a lie. I'm telling you, it's a lie. Them niggas be watching. They ain't got nothing to do. They millionaires. They ain't at the plant working. They ain't in the plant working, nigga. They at home. And then don't forget, if they not watching it themselves, they get their minions. They got the little funky, goofy ass niggas, rat pack niggas watching everything. Oh, this nigga talking about you. This nigga that. He got a little emotion. He ain't just no. He got people paying attention to this nigga. He going on no jumper. He going on off the porch. He going on in the apartment with parlay. He going on ugly money. He going on all these big 300, 400, 500, half million subscriber interview platforms
Right.
talking about you. Man, you see that shit, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? So he say, hey, man. So I turn around, I see him. He with somebody else. He went, what's the nigga name? Chris Brown manager. Ant Wilson, that's who he with. The ladies' man.
Oh, Monica
The ladies'
boyfriend.
man. Hmm?
Monica boyfriend, the nigga
Yeah,
from
that's who he
Cali.
with. That's his partner.
Yeah,
That's who he
facts.
with. When I turn around and look, I see Pete right here and the nigga Ant right here to his left. I don't know who the nigga Ant is at first because I don't pay attention to who Chris Brown manager is, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm a street nigga for real. I ain't paying attention to who no nigga is. The same nigga. But I later they tell me that's dog Chris Brown manager. So I go looking, I do my investigation, and then it's people who feel just like I feel. So it's still 50, 60 people right here who watching this shit. It ain't just me and him in a secluded section of the club. It's motherfuckers. I ain't the last nigga out the door. I'm the last nigga in my crew out going out. But it's still 50, 60 motherfuckers coming right past this situation, observing this shit. So a nigga can't lie about what transpired. So I turn around, I look at him. I said, "What's up?" He said, "Man, ain't you from Detroit?" I said, "What's up?" In my mind,
You
I know
definitely
what it,
know.
I know what it is, nigga. You. He said, "Ain't you from Detroit?" I said, "What's up?" Right? I turn around fully. Know what I'm saying? He said, "Man, ain't your name DawgFace?" This P saying that. The nigga
Mm.
Ant Ladies man, Chris Brown manager, standing right next to him. And then he just watching, just looking. He ain't saying shit. I said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Ain't your name Dog?" He said, "Ain't you from Detroit?" I'm like, "What's up?" I'm calm, cool. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I know I can handle myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't the nervous type, right? Anybody who know me know that. You know what I'm saying? I done been in some of the biggest club brawls in Detroit the last 4, 5 years. Well, I'm in that bitch fighting 4, 5 niggas by myself. So anybody who know me, you can ask any nigga from Detroit. This ain't no nigga just capping. You ask any nigga the videos of the me fighting 4, 5 niggas at one time and backing the niggas up. That shit on YouTube. You can't, and niggas know me. You ain't gonna find no nigga in Detroit who say, I got into it with nigga, now I got curved out. That ain't finna happen. Knock your ass backwards, nigga. So I said, "What's up?" He's like, "Ain't you name DawgFace?" I said, "What's up?" Right? He said, "Oh, I'm just trying to figure out, cause ain't no sense in me asking no questions. Nigga, you know who I am. You QCP, you worth 300 million. Who am I to you? Because you know, if you ask me, am I from Detroit? One. Number two, you ask me who my name is. Number two, you know who I am, nigga. I ain't finna acknowledge shit. My response to each question was, "What's up?" So he's like, "Man, I'm just trying to figure out what your problem is with me. Why you always talk about me on YouTube and shit?" I said, "My nigga, what's up?"
So you tell him again, right?
It's straight that. What's up? There's no, see, you can tell that he had been talking to somebody. The danger of what he did was whoever you've been talking to about me, they ain't tell you. That nigga a fool, right? And you gotta ask yourself, what is a $300 million nigga doing asking a YouTube nigga something about some YouTube shit? Who gives a fuck about what you say, nigga? I'm worth 300 million, nigga. I'm quality control. I got babies, city girls, yachty, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about who the fuck is you. Ain't nothing you saying can have no impact on my money. You can't have no impact on no hoe I'm fucking. You can't have no impact on no $100,000 car I'm driving or no $1 million crib I mean. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. You hating on me. He could have went that route. But the fact that he chose to confront me himself let a motherfucker know that this shit is a lot more serious and a lot more motherfucking powerful than niggas want to let on to be. Of course, if you a star, you acting like you a nigga, you trying to minimize whatever's against you as much as you possibly can, right? So listen, by this time, so I'm standing like, what up? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Right? He's like, I'm trying to figure out why you always talk about it on YouTube. I'm like, man, what's happening, man? What's up? What we on? Right? Because I'm looking around now, I got my yays on, they super dark tinted, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around, I'm peripheral vision, you know what I'm saying, to make sure nobody behind me, like to the side, on then try to sneak a nigga. I'm making sure that something look, you know what I'm saying? So I don't see that, I just see boom and boom, and I see people behind them, waiting for them to get out the motherfucking way, so they can come on through too. So I see that 2 niggas, oh, I'll fight 2 niggas? What we on? Nigga, I'll fight you 2 niggas. You hear me? One, you's a rat. So I ain't never gonna back down about no rat. You a bitch, nigga. You a rat ass nigga. What I'm supposed to? Nigga, if I was scared, I ain't gonna show you I'm scared. You hear me? That's how that go. Right? Over here. I don't know what the other nigga do. But you can tell that he was thrown off by my response. He thought, and you can tell it was clear as day, he thought I was gonna back down. He thought that I was gonna cur out. That's how we call it in Detroit. A cur dog, a bitch out. Nigga, what? So then, by that time, my man OG Freeze, who I fuck with, who was BG cellmate, and felt, but
familiar with OG Freeze.
Freeze turned around, look, Freeze walked back through the gate. Don't forget, I told you the police is right here. When he confront me, we the police right here. We in the police zone, throw you a couple way zone. It's 4 police sitting right here, right there. You can reach out and touch the police. That's how close we was to the police. So of course, though, I wasn't loud. I wasn't no bitch ass nigga trying to get the pope. No, nigga, because whatever happened right here, however it go down, player, that's what's finna happen. You ain't dealing with no sucker ass nigga who can't do a push-up, bro. You ain't dealing with no lame ass nigga who did 2 months in the county jail, nigga. I'm in the penitentiary, 17 summers, stabbing, locking and socking, biting niggas, all that. Nigga, we gonna rumble in this bitch, right? Man, OG Freeze, he turned around and looked. I don't even know he turned around and looked. I think I'm just me and them. But he had turned around and seen me because we on security minded shit. He turned around, he doubled back. Next thing I know, Freeze at my shoulder. He like, what's happening? So nigga P say, nigga, who is you? He like, nigga, don't worry about what the fuck I am. Nigga, what's up? What we doing? He's like, I'm just trying to figure out. He's like, bro, you ain't trying to figure out. He cut him off. You ain't trying to figure out shit with the police right here, nigga. He said, that's why they call you a rat right now. You a long tail rat. You want to be a gangster and you want to get the police involved like you did with that one nigga trying to tear your ass down, and you call the police trying to get the police to lock a nigga up. So he like, man, fuck this whole ass nigga, dog. This nigga ain't talking about shit. He ain't on shit. Police right here, nigga. The police. That what you want to do? So like, man, it's time, place for everything. I said, man, get your bitch ass on. We walked out, kept it moving, went and got some Waffle House. You hear me? That's what that is. You hear me?
And like, you know, you moving around, you know, back and forth, right? I see you be in a lot of different states and cities and stuff. Like, have you ever ran into anybody that made the fuck nigga files who had a confrontation with you similar to P?
No, I haven't.
So he was the first one and the only one at this moment. Got you. And I know last time we did an interview, we had spoke on BG Birdman, and I'm not sure if you had spoke on it already, but since then it looks as if BG and Birdman, you know, Juvie, you know, different members from that era, Cash Money, is now they back cool. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel? My question is, how do you feel about some of the statements that you had made against Birdman on behalf of, like, you know, BG and what you were saying and what was going on with your homie?
Hey, my nigga. So listen, let me tell you the history of me and Jizzle, bro. When Jizzle got pushed out of Cash Money before he went to prison, Jizzle came to Detroit, Michigan with his aunt, Carol Dorsey. That's where Chopper City Records was started. Chopper City Records wasn't started in Louisiana. It wasn't started in New Orleans. Chopper City Records was started by his aunt, Carol Dorsey, and her business partner, Red Garrett, Big Red, Wide Open Management, right? So I've been knowing BG before he even went to prison. Me and his aunt Carol was one of the most powerful people in the world of entertainment at that point in time when he went to prison. She's my mentor. She the one taught me the management game. She the one opened the management game up and explained to me how this shit supposed to go. My earliest context connections about how shit is supposed to go in the world of entertainment came from Carol Dorsey, Doogie Aunt,
Oh,
right? So let me tell you something, my nigga. I said what I said because of the whole shit that was transpiring, my nigga. There's no way in the world that Whack 100 coming down heavy on BG about nothing without the acquiescence in the head nod from Birdman. And as we got into this shit, Whack even acknowledges that the shit I'm saying from him, the shit I'm on his ass because his backyard. Stunner no. Wack admitted that Stunner knew about him attacking BG character, trying to call him a rat about some shit that wasn't even no rat shit, some lies, trying to destroy and besmirch a nigga character. So I said what I said because it was some hoe shit then, and there's some hoe ass shit now. I don't give a fuck whatever Jizzle do, that's his life. But it ain't gonna change the fact that the nigga Whack 100 is an agent mutt, dog, lap dog, a bird man. What's the nigga name? Crip nigga.
oh, who you talking about? That's into it with
Sound the
who?
Whack.
That's into it with what?
Sound the Whack with the Benjamin on his face.
Blood. Some
Blueface.
Blueface.
Blueface. Blueface Cash Money West. The deal that was orchestrated to give Blueface a deal, that deal was orchestrated through Birdman. He Cash Money West. Go check his records out. Go check it who signed it. That was Birdman who orchestrated the play to put that money in that young boy pocket, right? Whack 100 would never. I don't give a fuck how much the mad dog he appeared to be. All that scripted shit at No Jumper, all that scripted WWE wrestling goofy ass shit up there. You know what I'm saying? With Adam. You know what I'm saying? All that goofy ass scripted ass bullshit. They turning niggas into cartoon characters. Ain't none of that shit wouldn't have happened that Wack said without Birdman said, go get me. And when Wack was calling BG a rat, did Birdman come out and say anything publicly about that's my son? He ain't no rat. He didn't say nothing. So my opinion,
But he
based on what
came
I
out
was seeing,
for Drake just recently with that beef with Kendrick Lamar. He came out and said that he ride with his son immediately.
Immediately. He ain't say shit. That right there show you a fuck nigga file if I ever seen one. So if you asking me you asked me what my opinion was based on new developments in terms of them getting together.
Yeah.
Okay, Jizzle in a tight situation. Know what I'm saying? So they trying to get that Cash Money reunion shit going, the album going. They got Weezy finally on board. So from a business move, of course he gonna do what he has to do because he been gone a decade and a half, bro.
Right.
Trying to, trying to get himself together. So you do have people who fight who are family members. No, I done had fights with my verbal. I done had disagreements with my family. Shit. So I get it. But it still does not negate the fact and does not relieve Birdman of the responsibility or being silent. Now, your silence is a acknowledgement that what your little lap dog Wackisha, that shit is an acknowledgement that what he's saying is 100% true. You ain't got a problem with it. You just pointed out that when the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake shit happened, Birdman said something immediately. And ain't even no accusations about no nigga being no rat. Nigga, the accusations about BG being a rat could have destroyed him and destroyed his possibility of getting some motherfucking money and taking care of himself. And this is your son. But when this motherfucker Drake under fire about some lyricism, Drake and Kendrick ain't got no real beef, bro. They was once friends. But you don't know what happened. Oh, somebody said this and somebody said that, but Whack 100 coming down on the rat side of things, trying to destroy BG. Talking about his value ain't worth no $3 million. He talking about his value. He's talking about his penitentiary shit, his case. He's trying to do everything in his power to use his voice to destroy Jizzle. Wack's a bitch. Birdman's a hoe ass nigga. Fuck.
think, yeah. But so like, I noticed. I don't know if you did it, but TTE Naughty, did he end up making your fuck nigga fouls?
He did. And it really, it was a predictable thing, right? Nazi was never BG cellmate. They was on the same yard in the federal pen, bro. They were never cellmates.
He was
The
capping.
whole
Wow.
the whole story about Nazi being Jizzle's cellmate for 3-4 years, that's not true. Jizzle let him say that shit just because what we gonna do, argue with nigga. We know this nigga got some psychological problems, bro. We can look at how he living his life, how he come down. We knew about his history long before his sister even exposed him with the. We knew about that shit, bro. All that shit public record. Anything you want to know about, nigga, it's public record. It's FOIA, Freedom of Information Act. You want to know about my criminal history? All you gotta do is type in my name, go to FOIA. You can get a paralegal. They charge them $250 or even less. Go to patient.com and you put nigga whole motherfucking record. That shit ain't sealed. That shit ain't sealed. That shit matter public record, bro. Simple as that. You want to know where nigga stay? Public record. Pay for it, you're gonna get it. TTE Naughty is a sad case of a young black man who is just a flawed individual, bro. And I'm not even gonna use a second of my time trying to point out the obvious flaws in his character because at this point, with him doing that shit at South by Southwest and coming down rat on a nigga, giving up the you was always that, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I did an interview with him, like you doing an interview with me. Me,
Yeah.
him and Freeze talked about the whole WAC 100 and BG shit. And before I press live or record, bro, I was trying to tell the guys, I said, listen, man, we want to get the facts out here about what's true, what's not true about Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna get to no theatrics, no antics, no hooping and hollering about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I tried to calm him down before we went live.
Is that why you wasn't? Because I think if I remember that interview correctly, you wasn't chiming in a lot on that interview, was you?
It was not because I just nigga a clown. I didn't even want to do the interview, bro. Yeah, ask Freeze, ask Jizzle. I didn't want, bro. I didn't want. We don't need this nigga to just. We listen. What Wack is saying and doing, we know that Wack is saying and doing this at the behest of Birdman because they mad because Jizzle didn't sign. That whole shit about I gave Jizzle $3 million while he was like $2 million. I was putting shit. That's not true. Birdman came to see Jizzle about 6 months before he came home because he knew he was coming home. And he knew he was going to be hot as fish grease when he came home. So he tried to merge back into that lane. Jizzle ain't no fool. Jizzle didn't sign to Birdman. And that's why Birdman was upset with Jizzle. So because Jizzle didn't sign to him, Birdman told Wack, get on his ass. They got the initial paperwork from Terrence Gangster Williams. So I thought you didn't fuck with Rex. Wack. He got the initial paperwork because Terrence Gangster Williams from New Orleans, bro. How in the fuck Wack know what's going on in New Orleans about a punk ass gun case 15 years ago? He got the shit.
They said Wack on the stage. That's Wack real page.
Where at?
On Clubhouse.
Bro,
yeah, that's me, nigga. What is this nigga talking about? I didn't get no work from no tail. I got my shit from the Moses Malone Jr. nigga.
Moses Malone Jr.
And he released the paperwork right 5 years ago.
Is Jizzle still a rat right now?
Yeah, he a rat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Motherfucker right, he's a rat.
Okay.
Nigga,
all right.
you gonna say it to his face? Nigga, you don't think he a rat? The nigga signed the affidavit and got on the stage.
You gonna say it to his face?
Oh,
because the difference between, and listen, my bro, you can't come at me with no way. You already did a background check on me. You can't come at me with nothing, bro.
Ass nigga, you think he ain't.
Hey, listen, man, listen. Watch this. Hey, Big Chuck. Big Chuck. Big Chuck.
Clout chasing ass nigga.
Big clout chasing. I got more money than you do.
I don't know who you and who are you.
I got more money than you do, bitch ass nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Goofy ass nigga. Go to Ray J and do that tranny show, bitch ass nigga. Go to Ray J and do those tranny show, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't take that fame, you hoe ass nigga. You a bitch. I got more money than you do, nigga.
Okay, now you hit Whitney status.
Come on, bitch ass nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You a hoe. That's why you all over the place. Go holler at J Diggs, nigga. Go holler at J Diggs, bitch ass nigga. Stop ducking that fade to J Diggs, hoe. Bitch ass nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch.
No,
I'ma
that's
send your
different.
what
bitch
we
ass a
talking
dick
about.
pic, nigga.
Ask
I'ma
the
send your
nigga
bitch
what
ass
that
a
BG
dick
for.
pic, nigga. You hoe ass nigga. You a bitch,
Did
boy.
BG tell?
Yeah, nigga. You a
Did
bitch.
BG
I'm talking
tell?
about you. You done told on a nigga.
No. You was
That's the
just in
accusation that
here.
you told on a nigga, bitch ass nigga.
Out.
Did you
Who gave
tell?
me what
Did you
paperwork?
tell,
I
nigga?
got my
Did
paperwork
you
from the
tell?
Moses Malone
Did you
Jr.
tell,
nigga that
nigga?
live in
You
Houston.
a lying ass
Now,
bitch ass nigga. You
okay.
hoe ass
Did
nigga. You
BG
told
tell?
on a nigga.
Yo, this
You
what
told
they
on a
do,
nigga.
Chuck, when they don't want to have a
You
conversation.
dog, nigga. No,
Yeah,
bitch
I don't
ass
want to talk
nigga.
about
You
your
ain't
mama
talking to no
sucking
dumb
dick.
ass nigga,
We
boy.
talking about
You
the
told on a
BG
nigga.
tell.
You told on a nigga, bitch ass nigga.
Chuck, can
yeah.
we have a
Let's talk about
Hey,
that.
conversation?
DawgFace, you want to have a conversation with him or you don't?
Yeah, nigga, you
Let's talk
screaming.
about
I don't
that.
even know you been in there.
He said,
Clearly, you
nah.
said
Man,
my
listen,
name
boy.
38
You
times,
a
nigga.
bitch, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
I
You
don't
a
even
hoe.
know who the fuck you are.
And listen, pull up
Who
on
is this
me. You
nigga?
got family in Detroit?
I
Pull
don't
up on me
know
right
you. Who
now.
are you?
What?
Chuck, who is this nigga? I don't know this nigga. Who is
Man, you ain't got to know who I
It's
am, bitch ass
DawgFace,
nigga. What
DawgFace
I'm
from
saying
Detroit.
is, you can come see
Standing
me,
Rock
nigga. I'ma
details.
DawgFace
stand
from
on what I
Detroit?
say.
Yeah.
Oh, use
I'ma
another
stand on what I'm
cloud
saying,
nobody,
nigga.
nigga, want to use a real name to get some look.
A real
Nigga,
name to get a
listen.
look, nigga. You a rat.
Listen.
What J
So
Diggs
let me
that,
ask
boy?
you a question.
What J Diggs
You
that? You
don't know
can't ask me
BG.
shit.
You
I
don't
don't
know
answer no
Birdman.
questions from
Hey,
no
Chuck,
bitch
can you
ass nigga
ask
like
him if he
you. You
knows
was just laying on your
BG
ass
be a
squeezed up,
Birdman?
boy.
Can you ask
You was
him
just
that?
laying on your ass squeezed
That's
up with your
cool. We
ass
want to
tootie
ask
in the
you a
air,
question.
fag ass nigga.
Well, ask
You
you
a
a
bitch.
question. I'm going to show you the clout case.
You a bitch. You
Ask
no
this
clout
nigga if
chaser,
he
nigga.
met
You a broke ass
any
nigga.
one of us.
You ain't got the money you pretend to have,
Chuck,
nigga.
you
Who
ask
you
him
think you
that?
talking to? Who you think you talking
Can
to,
you
nigga?
answer the question, clout
Nigga,
chaser?
the question is this.
Do
Did
you
you
know
get
Whack
accused telling
BP
no
a
nigga?
Birdman?
The question is,
Do
did
you
you get
know
accused
either
telling no
one of
nigga?
us?
Nigga, you don't
Chuck, can you
dictate the
ask him that
conversation, bitch
question?
ass nigga. You don't dictate the
Ask him
conversation.
the
You
question,
don't
Chuck.
regulate. I ain't asked you shit.
He
I
was
asked you was
backing up
you
TP.
accused of being a rat. That ain't
Last
what
time
I
I
asked you,
talked to
nigga.
you,
I
I
asked
said, you the
you,
nigga that
were
was with
you
TP,
accused of
not
being a rat?
just the nigga.
Answer the
You was
question.
running around with Naughty, right? Naughty's a
I
rat,
wouldn't
right?
run around with nobody pussy ass nigga.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Naughty was fucking your mama. He
I
told us.
wasn't running around with nobody. Now
He
it's the
told
mama
us he
jokes.
was
You a
fucking your
kid,
mama.
boy.
Okay,
You a
so now
kid.
look.
Where you want to
Chuck,
see me
can
at?
you
I'm in
ask
Detroit.
him if he
I'm in
knows
Detroit, nigga.
Black
I'm in
BG
Detroit.
a Birdman personally?
Tell your people to pull up on me, nigga. They gonna get faded, hoe ass nigga. That's what I'm saying.
You ask the
That's
question,
what I'm
Chuck.
saying, pussy ass. I ain't breaking no sweat about you,
Ask him, does he
pussy.
know either one of us personally?
Man, listen, who you know personally, nigga? Where you know
I
Jizzle
know
from?
all of them personally.
Where you know
Do
Jizzle
you know?
from?
If you don't know,
Where
that
you
means
know
you talking
Jizzle
out
from?
your ass.
Where you know Jizzle from,
You
nigga?
don't know nobody. You ain't
Where you know
nobody.
Jizzle from, you bitch ass nigga?
You ain't
Hey,
nobody.
listen, bro. Where J Diggs at?
Do
Where
you
that
know
fade about J
either one
Diggs
of
at?
us personally?
What's up with the fade with
Yes
J
or
Diggs?
no?
You know J Diggs too, right?
DawgFace, is you and BG, like y'all got a label together or some shit?
Yeah, I want to hear
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
that. That's
Yeah,
cap.
we
What's the name
do.
of the
But
label?
that
We
ain't the
gonna
point. Watch this right here, right?
what's
Let's
the name
have
of
a
the label?
conversation.
Yo,
So
go
watch
ask
this.
the name of the label. We gonna look it
Watch
up.
this. Watch this. Hey, Big
What's the
Chuck.
name of the label?
Hey, Big Chuck.
DawgFace.
Hold on. Peak game, bro. Who I'm
What's the
talking to?
name of the label?
Who I'm talking to?
I'm
None of
gonna
your
look it
business,
up.
bitch
This is
ass
Blue
nigga. Figure
Owen.
it out, investigator. You investigate everything else. Figure
That's
that
what
out.
I. So
Figure
listen,
that out,
dog.
bitch ass nigga.
We didn't
Figure
narrow
it
down
out.
you the cloud chaser.
Figure it
Don't
out,
nobody
bitch ass
know
nigga.
you.
You broke,
You got
nigga. You
the
ain't got
name
no
of your
money in
mama.
real life,
You
nigga.
run around with your mama
You
named
ain't got
Dawn,
no money in
right?
real life. You
That's
on
you.
no jumpers showing your
Soon as
ass,
I
pussy
come in
ass
here,
nigga.
niggas
You
start
on that
hollering in your face.
WWE,
Why you
no
can't have the
jumpers showing your
combo,
ass,
bro?
pussy ass nigga.
Why you can't have
You
the
the same
combo?
nigga ducking that fade with that
So
J
you
Diggs
in here
nigga.
lying.
Huh?
You just
You ain't ducking
content,
that
but
fade?
you're lying.
You ain't ducking that
We
fade with
don't
J
know
Diggs, bitch
you.
ass nigga?
You're
Answer the
nobody.
question, broke
Stop
ass nigga.
saying other niggas'
Did you
names.
get a picture taken of you
How about
on your
you come
stomach with
out
your
here and
ass
see
shoot
me?
in the air?
How about you come out here and see me,
Hey,
DawgFace?
did you? I already challenged
How
you,
about
nigga.
you come out here?
I already
The
challenged
nigga
you.
with his mama name,
I already
DawgFace.
challenged you, bitch ass nigga. I'm in
I don't
Detroit
even
right
think
now.
you
Catch that flight right here.
I don't even know. Come on, when you be here?
I'm in Detroit right now. Come on. You got family here? Let's go.
I thought you was coming to see me.
Bitch ass nigga, I said I'm in
How you know
Detroit.
I got family there,
You
dog?
say you go everywhere else? You got the red ass police
How you
family
know
in
I got
Detroit,
family
nigga.
there? How you know I
Your
got
family is
family there?
police in
Watch this.
Detroit.
How
You
you know
ain't
I
tell
got
nobody
family there?
that. You ain't tell nobody your family in Detroit. You always talking about is the police, nigga.
Who? My family? I got family
You
do
ain't no
everything.
family, bitch ass nigga.
But the fact of the matter is, you've been studying me,
No,
little boy.
nigga. You
You
ain't
know
told nobody
everything
that
about
when
me.
you
I
bragging
would
about
love
Detroit,
about you.
your family in Detroit, the
But I would love
police,
to have
nigga.
the conversation. You were just in
Your
there lying
family in Detroit, the police,
talking
bitch
about
ass nigga.
Bud
You
on
ain't
BG.
told nobody that, whack.
We have that
You
conversation.
ain't told nobody that, whack Keisha.
We have that
Hey, whack
conversation.
Keisha. Hey, whack Keisha. Why
We
you
have
ain't tell
this
nobody your
conversation.
family in Detroit, the
I wasn't
police, nigga?
exposed to a liar.
Whack
Chuck,
Keisha.
Y'all
You
wanna have a
can't prove
convo?
shit, you bitch ass nigga. You
y'all
a
wanna have
hoe.
a convo?
Hey,
Let's have
watch
a
this.
convo
Hey,
because
go. Jay
he just
Diggs.
showed up.
Jay Diggs. You ain't catch that famous Jay Diggs, nigga, are
No,
you?
Jay Diggs
Are
are
you?
here. Let's have a
Oh, that's
conversation.
what I thought.
You
That's
just
what I thought,
said
bitch ass nigga.
Birdman
You's a
had
hoe.
this
Did
BG.
you did a bitch take a picture of you with your ass there?
Bro,
Did a
making
bitch
fun
take a
of it.
picture of you with your ass there? Yes or no?
Right here.
Yes or
That's
no?
why you don't want to have a
Yes or
convo.
no,
Dawg,
nigga?
let's have a convo with both of y'all not screaming. Let's do this. If
Okay,
you
let's
got
do that.
questions for Wack,
I'ma
if
go
you got
first.
questions
Let's
for
do
Wack,
that.
okay, cool. Hey, look, I know Wack can answer your questions and you answer his questions. So what's your first question, DawgFace?
My first question is this. Nigga, it's allegations on the floor about you being a rat that you haven't successfully answered or tripped or come
There's
down
no
on.
paperwork on
So when
Wack.
you, man, come on, stop
Fake
playing, boy.
paperwork. Ain't no paperwork on me, bro. We
Okay,
all that business.
okay.
There's no
What's your
paperwork.
question?
That's no reach.
Your turn.
So she might
Your
want to
turn,
warn him.
nigga.
If that's his reach, he looking
Your
crazy.
turn, nigga. Your turn. Your turn, nigga.
Okay, where's this allegation that Birdman sicked me on BG? Where that come from, bro?
Okay, so let me answer that question. It's my pleasure to answer that question. One, you have a lot of collaborative deals with Birdman, bro. The whole Blueface
I'm
thing.
right there.
Wait a minute.
How do you know what deals I got with Birdman? You just
It's
made
public
that up.
knowledge, nigga. Stop playing, bro.
What do you
Let me
mean a
answer your
lot of?
question.
Give me
Let
one
me
of my
answer your question.
collaborative
Hold
deals.
on, bro. He cut me off. Big Chuck. He cut me off, bro.
Give me one of my
He
collaborative
cut me
deals
off,
I
bro.
had.
You acknowledge
What
That
publicly
happened?
I have
that
a
you
lot
work
of
hand in hand with
collaborative
me.
deals.
Hold on, bro. I can't answer. You talk at the same time, bro.
Yeah, but you can't tell a lie though.
I ain't telling no
What you
lie,
doing?
nigga.
You
What are you
saying shit
talking
that ain't
about?
factual.
Yeah, how it
You
ain't?
said I
He
have a
acknowledged
lot of
publicly.
collaborative deals
He
with Bird.
acknowledged publicly
Okay,
he
so
worked with
look,
Birdman on
like this,
shit.
DawgFace.
What are
Yeah,
you
what
talking
deal?
about? What are you talking about?
What specific deals you talking about,
Hold
DawgFace?
on, my nigga. Let me answer your question. So listen,
Go
you
ahead.
said, let me talk. You said that WAC 100 has never, ever publicly talked about all the collaborative deals with the Cash Money West, with Blueface, and nothing else.
No, Blueface deal been one and done 4 years ago.
Hey, listen, I'm talking to old boy. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to old boy. He said I gotta speak facts.
No. No,
That's
hold on.
about 4 years ago.
I have heard about you and Baby having deals, but I don't know what y'all deals
What
is. Like,
deals?
y'all,
He said a lot of collaborative deals.
do you and Baby do business though?
When it's business to do, I do business
What?
with all kind
Hell
of niggas.
no, bro.
But he said I got a lot of collaborative deals. That means I got this deal, that
Hey,
deal, this
listen,
deal,
bro.
that
Hey,
deal that's
listen.
active.
Hey, listen, my nigga. If y'all not gonna
Can you
be
tell me
fair,
what
hey,
active
listen,
deal
hold
I
on,
have?
bro. Hold on. Now he double talking now. Out his
No,
own mouth,
he gotta
bro.
answer the question, go.
Hey, listen. Stop cutting me off, my nigga.
DawgFace, look, dog. We do
Because if
gotta
I
be
tell
fair.
you about
If he
another
did,
nigga, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Hey, listen.
we gonna make it even. Check this out, dog. He did answer that because I just asked him, do we do business with Baby? He said, yeah, when it's time to do business.
That's
You
not
said
it. Hey,
he
listen,
have a
hold
special
on.
deal.
Hold on. Let me track that. So listen.
Okay, go ahead.
So the question is, he just said at first he don't have no business dealings as far as entertainment with Word Man. Now, when I put the question directly to him, he's saying, I do business with him with his business to do. What kind of manipulative ass
What is
answer
you
is that, bro?
Now, bro. Right now, at this time,
Come
I am
on,
not
nigga.
obligated to any projects can turn in any
Man,
project.
listen, bro. Who you? Listen, you can get that shit off.
No, what is he saying?
Hey, let me talk.
If I want to take a deal over there, can I go for it? Yes, I can. But
hey, hold on, my nigga.
Have a lot of collaborative deals. You're lying.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. I already said.
What orders do I got signed on the Cash Money?
I have. That's not my
That's
question.
my point.
My question, bitch ass nigga, you fuck boy.
Ass,
my
dummy.
question is this: you have publicly acknowledged on many occasions, on many platforms, your business dealings with Birdman over the years, nigga. And you also said,
I'm glad you just said it. Over the years. Ghost, did you hear what he said? Over the years. It's no different than BG doing business with Birdman over the years. What is the difference? Hello? What's the difference?
You there? Dog, you there?
We've all done business with people over the years. But you said I have a lot of collaborative deals, business ventures with this man at this time. You're lying. You sitting up here running your mouth, saying shit that has no merit, no nothing to it, bro. You saying Birdman gave me the paperwork. Moses Malone Jr. gave it to me. If you go check his YouTube, he posted this shit 5 years ago. Nobody paid attention to it. He got a beef with the nigga. He got a beef with the other nigga who did the telling.
Who is Moses Malone Jr.? Who is
the
that?
nigga I brought to my clubhouse? You remember I brought the nigga over there? He did a 2-hour run. The nigga that did the other nigga that told with the nigga, robbed him and shot him at one of them clubs. He posted all the work 5 years ago, exposing the nigga that's, on BG side. So that's who sent me to work. You want me to bring him back to clubhouse?
Yeah, what BG told on? What BG told on?
What BG, nigga, I already gave you the work. I know your voice. We done been here with you already. BG got on the stand, right? And gave up all the information and signed the affidavit on the other nigga. See, when a nigga tell you, if I tell you, look, nigga, I'm gonna take the case. If I tell you that, I'm gonna take the case, right? I'm gonna do that when the fuck I want to do that. It may be a day, it may be a year, it may be 2-3 years into the case. But you can't go in there to the DA and say everything is whack.
Hey, listen.
When you do that, you're a rat. This same nigga filed, they reversed his shit of his guilty plea. When he went back in to fight it, they presented the paperwork that this nigga BG went in front of a grand jury and said everything in the car was his.
Okay, so here's the key to that right here.
Documented.
Hey, listen, here's the key to that right here.
I got homies right now in the
My
county.
turn, nigga. My turn. My turn now, nigga. So here's the key to that. He just said they reversed. He got found guilty. He admitted to it. He took a plea. When he went to fight it on a bill, he's trying to use the statements of motherfuckers who had already acknowledged what happened based on a deal they had that he was going to take the cop. What are you talking about? Who are you talking to, bro? If me and you, Chuck, catch a case, and I'll say, Chuck, you get like the nigga what Biggie Smalls did. Biggie Smalls got caught with the gun. His man said, I'm going to take that case. If I take the case for you, and then I go and I get more time than I anticipated, and I go back, and I try to use the statements to everybody, the police, who gun is it? Big Chuck gun, a DawgFace gun, DawgFace gun, DawgFace gun. If I get more time than I anticipated, and then I try to fight it on the appeal, I can't call you no rat, because me and you already had an understanding about me taking the case for you. Come on, nigga. Y'all niggas tripping, bro.
Who claim you street-based guy.
Tripping.
You from the streets? Because if you from the streets, you not going to understand what I'm saying.
Claim.
Are you a street nigga-based guy?
100%.
Okay. At any motherfucking given time, based God, can you take a motherfucking stand and go on record pointing any nigga?
If you have an understanding with a motherfucker that you gonna take the case, bro, and when the police ain't gonna just ask no one person one thing, bro, they gonna ask everybody there what the fucking flavor is. So if I already agreed to take the case and the police asked somebody else, hey, Big Chuck,
Yo.
if me and you catch a case together, bro, and I say Big Chuck, like Biggie Smalls man did, I'ma take
Yeah, I
the case
interviewed
for you.
him. C Gutter. I interviewed
Right.
C Gutter.
Like Gutter did. If I say I'ma take that case for you, my nigga, right? And the police ask me who gun it is, mine. The police say, Chuck, who gun is it? You say, nigga, you already said that's that shit. Because I already agreed to take the shit. So when I go to court, I try to fight my shit on the appeal. They gonna take your statement and say, you said it was his. So I start calling you a rat after I already had the understanding with 2 years ago that I'm gonna take the case. But he trying to play semantics and word games, my nigga. Stop playing with me, man. And what I'm saying is, what Whack 100 ain't telling y'all, he always talking about his connections in Detroit. His people in Detroit are the police. When he comes to Detroit, he be with the police. On my mama. On my mama.
3 years with it.
On
You
my
can't
mama.
say it is. You got to wait till he take it. Or you tell it.
No, you sound
And that's the
funny,
only
nigga.
part where that shit do get tricky, bro. Like, if a nigga taking a case for you, bro, you don't
got
gotta
to wait.
testify. Yeah, you don't gotta testify against that nigga, no shit like that.
No, you got to wait till he take it. Nigga, I got homies, I swear to God, said in that county 7 years. When it got to the end, the homie let him go. Right when they was putting in both of them with the L, he took it. He said it
listen.
was 7.
Hey,
He couldn't go
listen.
in there and say,
Hey, listen.
it's his case.
Hey,
It's his
listen.
case.
Hey, listen. Here's what I'm saying. Hey, Whack.
Go, baby God,
Hey,
you
listen.
telling me
Big Chuck.
you would have
Yeah.
went in there
Hold
and
on,
put
Big
it on?
Chuck. You gotta regulate this shit better than that, man. I can't because you invited me, my nigga.
Go ahead.
I can't because you invited me. Here's what
Go
I'm
ahead,
saying.
bro.
I'm done going over about whether a nigga is or that. Because Whack 100 is the same nigga who claimed that he don't fuck with rats in no way, and he always trying to come down on a nigga who a rat, but he fuck with QCP. And he know QCP a rat. Talk about that. I'll wait. Bitch ass nigga.
He did it. He is so.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro, because it seems like it's just gonna be like a back and forth, and you know what I'm saying, they ain't really gonna go nowhere. You know, we definitely, you know, that was the last part of the interview. You know, we stream these simultaneously on Clubhouse. I use the
That's all
roadcast.
good. Hey, my
So,
nigga. Hey,
yeah,
Big
pop
Chuck.
in and
Big Chuck.
yo,
I respect your platform, my nigga. It's all good. I ain't got no problem with it. Whenever you want me to come back, I'll come back. You hear me?
for sure, bro. I appreciate you, bro, and let them know where they can find you at one more time.
Man, on Instagram, DawgFace TV, on YouTube. On YouTube, I'm at DawgFace TV. It's all good. Salute, Big Chuck. Love you, my nigga. Let's get it.
Love, salute.
Yeah.